Hi there, Sag. Welcome in. Sorry about the wobbly camera. How are you? Welcome to your August 2026 monthly reading. Just want to tap in real quick on the astrology, just the gist of it for right now. I'm going to put that here. So we do have Lionsgate coming up on the 8th. The 3rd, we have Chiron going retrograde in Taurus. That's all about our values, our self-worth, focus on self-worth, money, physical body values, and security. We have on the 12th, we have a South Node in Leo, total solar eclipse. So what that's about is about clearing the path. It's a clear out phase, clearing the old identities, so we can align with our true soul alignment, right? And the alignment comes with the partial lunar eclipse on the 27th, 28th at the end of the month. That's in the prior north node of Pisces. So our nodes just shifted in July from Pisces and Virgo to Aquarius and Leo. So, but we got to dip back, and then Pisces is having a final say here, right? So this will awaken deep intuition collectively. It is a very fated lunation. Google says it's a evolutionary milestone. And I thought that was very exciting and interesting. But what it's designed to do is it's designed to pull your soul forward into alignment with your highest soul path, your destiny, right? And Spirit came through with the question, what are you hungry for? So let's see. But the whole month, yes, there's more going on, but the whole month is huge awakenings, monstrous awakenings is how Spirit brought it through, Sag. So let's see. We will see. Starting off with, I've got both of my Moonology decks combined here into one huge stack. It's very thick, kind of hard to shuffle, but we'll see what wants to come out. Sag, you've been running 100 miles an hour, I'm hearing. Just stop, plant your feet, take a deep breath. Exhale. Don't forget to exhale. You've been going through a lot, Sag. On top of trying to just do your daily thing, right? So, my eye's starting to itch again. Hold please. Yeah, sorry about that. My eye was itching during Leo's video. Toward the end, it was still itching. So, let's see. For you, Sag. Oh my goodness, taking those, not taking those. Anything else, Spirit? Okay. Truth. Well, that's your energy for sure. Yeah, and then go for it in the bottom of the deck. Changes. Yeah. The signs are all pointing. You're going to have to cut your losses somewhere. Yeah, see, slow it down. Okay, so I'm going to go with the bottom of the deck. We have go for it. We've got changes are coming. Oh, here we go. Changes are coming. Because it's time, and the universe has been sending you signs and synchronicities. You already know that, right? There are going to be some things that be like, you know what? I don't care. I don't care what I lose. I just need to be out of the situation. It's for your highest good. That could be the Chiron and Taurus retrograde going on the 3rd. So definitely you finally stepping up and seeing your worth, and seeing where others don't see your worth, right? Slow down, because if you don't slow down and take that breath, you may miss something lovely that wants to come in. Yeah, you've got support and the law of attraction here. You are definitely calling in maybe a new soul tribe. Could be a new love partner. So let's see what's coming out here. We have the truth that came out. It's like your truth is like, first it starts this little bit, now it's growing, and now it's where something's really illuminated. It's like that moon really lights up this dark sky, right? And I like these two. There's a north node. Step out of your comfort zone. So that partial lunar eclipse is a north node eclipse. And it might make you a little uncomfortable, because what that moon is going to ask you to do is going to ask you to really tap into your intuition. It's like if you've been ignoring your spiritual side, you're not going to be able to. It's going to ask you to see the truth of who you truly are. Sagittarius, you are one of the most spiritual signs of the zodiac. And if you don't see that, and if you keep saying, I'm not psychic, your gifts are opening up. I know it. So face your fears, do it anyway. Your commitment is being tested. Your commitment to yourself, your commitment to what path you're traveling down. Like if you've been traveling down the easy path, Spirit's going to be pushing you to take a leap and go down the path of least resistance, right? Wait, I don't know if that works there, but I want to say you're going to be going down the path that you've ignored in the past, the one that's actually might require you to do some more work. I don't know who I'm talking to, but for those of you in a coupled situation, your commitment may be being tested here. There could have been some truth that comes out about it, and it's not comfortable, but face it, go for it, take action. So August is a month to stay in your truth. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Look at you shine there. Oh, nice and shiny. Ace of Pentacles. Lovers. Yeah. For some of you, this is a connection landing. Definitely landing. You could be seeing someone in a new light, is what I'm hearing. Eight of Cups. Walking toward that light. Yeah, walking away from things that maybe you've been there, done that, got the t-shirt, got the bumper sticker kind of thing, and it's kind of run you through an emotional gamut. So walking away from that, but walking toward, like, choosing your truth and walking toward it. You've got a lot of birds in this card, so there's a lot of messages. There could be a lot of telepathic messages as well you're receiving. Nine of Cups, but I want to say it kind of landed like this, so you have not been happy, Sag. Oh, there's two there. You have not been happy. Something has taken your zen. And I feel like August is going to be the time. Maybe you're going to be retreating, going on a little vacation or something. Or at least just like closing the door, locking it, shutting the blinds, that kind of thing. And spending time with yourself, learning about yourself, and maybe the situation that's coming, maybe the situation that's leaving. Just sit with that version of yourself. This card keeps coming off the top of the deck. I put it back up and it flies off again. So Two of Cups certainly wanted to be shown here. Sag, I want to say this. I think I've been saying this for a while. This is you walking away from, this is you choosing your highest path, number one. This is you seeing um, a potential partner in the truth of what they are, like spiritual truth. This is you walking away from what doesn't serve you anymore, walking away from maybe what has stolen your, what you've given your happiness to and was drained your happiness, right? You thought that what you were in was the wish, but it's not the wish. And you're getting right with yourself, really finally tapping in and honoring that sacred path and that sacred silence within. Whew, I like that. Because you have a twin flame, a soulmate, either one coming in. There's a definite love partner coming in, and you've chosen it. You've decided to walk that path. I feel like the truth of this person coming in, it's been around for many moons. It's been around for many moons, and it just keeps growing and growing and growing. Your intuition about it, the truth of it keeps growing. And what happens is, it's like now you see the truth of this connection. It's landed. This Ace of Pentacles is saying it's landed. It's time to anchor it in. And first you're anchoring in that higher wisdom and that higher knowledge. Through this silence, I'm seeing the Lion's Gate, the Lemon's Gate symbol here, this infinity symbol, pulling down the higher truth into the embodiment of you. Sag, I gotta say, my back has suddenly felt like, it feels like I've got a lot on my back, so you've been carrying a lot. But you're walking away from it this month, so hopefully September's I won't feel that heaviness in my back. What else? Got 2 more spots here in this spread and see if we need to clarify. Ten of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, Page of Wands. I feel like you are sending out a message to the universe that you want this Ten of Pentacles. You have 2 things coming through here. You may have hurt somebody in the past. And typically Page of Pentacles is a young, typically a girl, but in this deck they have them as males. But this is an adult. You've grown. You know all about the energy you put out to the universe, and you sat with that and you've realized how much that's hurt another, but also how much it's hurt you, Sag. And I'm starting to get heated up here. That's what this does. It's like this connection heats you up, number one. The knowledge of how I'm getting the word damage, the damage that you've done in the past, it getting you fired up. It's like, number one, it's too heavy to carry anymore. You're feeling the weight of it. You're feeling, and it's making you like sweat from the exertion. It's interesting that's coming through. Then we've got the Ten of Pentacles, your legacy. You're coming into a long-term connection. I feel like some of you may be even leaving a connection you thought was long-term, and you've discovered something else about it that, you may have entered a marriage thinking, I don't believe in divorce, and all of a sudden it's like, but I love myself more now, and I see that this isn't where I'm meant to be, so you leave it. Because you know that there's something bigger, there's something more valuable that you're here to have, be, experience. Some of you are sitting back in August and going, is this a legacy I want to leave? It doesn't feel like it. Doesn't look like, I feel like I'm shrinking in my camera because it's really weighing my back down. Speak to me about that burden I'm feeling on my back. I feel like I've got so much on my back. It hurts. Look at all these cards that flipped. All these cards flipped in my in deck. That's how heavy this is. It's a lot that you've been carrying. What have you been carrying? Page of Swords. I'm hearing anger. It's interesting with a page. But there's a new truth. I'm hearing there's a new sheriff in town. That's interesting. There's a new truth. It's been illuminated to you with the sun. Seven of Pentacles. Time to get to work. Time to get to work. You've had a judgment call. You've had a wake-up call here with a judgment. King of Swords. There's a truth and justice. Some of you may be extricating yourself from a marriage, getting a divorce. The universal laws won't allow you to be in something that you shouldn't be in. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, no more procrastination. It's weighing on you. Here's another page. So we've got 3 pages. Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords. Oh no, we've got all 4 of them. Page of Wands and the Page of Cups. Now out here. All 4 pages are out here. You get the message now? You get the message? Pages are, they bring in the message. They've been all these little nigglings, these little nudges that you've not, I can't deal with it because I've got too much on my plate now. I'm juggling too much as it is now. Spirit's saying, we need you to stop. And if you don't stop, we're going to stop you. And you trust me on that. I know from experience. You don't want the universe to stop you. That's a Tower moment. And it's devastating. But of course, if your soul contract has that in it, then you'll receive it. But if I'm here giving you the heads up about it, I feel like you can avoid the Tower by slowing down, taking the time to tune in, getting right with yourself, listening to the messages. Who am I? Who am I? What have I been listening to? What kind of energy have I been putting out there? And where does my heart really belong? The cups, the wands, what have I been, this was really speaking to me about the energy that I've been putting out there. What have I been putting out there? I start out as a young man putting out this foolish energy, but it's a message, it's a good news card, but there's I feel like as the young page, there was something missing. It was maybe spoken too soon. That's interesting. But there's something here about growth. There could be a lot of inner child healing being done this month for you, Sag. I feel like the part that's been weighing on you is you've known the truth for a really long time. But living it and breathing it has been too uncomfortable for you. So you chose a path that looked good. Maybe it looked good on paper. Maybe it was what the neighbors approved of, what the family approved of. But it wasn't the path that you were meant to travel on for a really long time. You maybe for a season, but not forever. So you do have, many of you have a partner coming in. let me take a look at the Nine of Cups. How do we change that? How's that shifting for my Sagittarius peeps out there? This Nine of Cups, going from unhappiness. That's not the wish I wanted. Can I have a new wish? Can I have a new wish? Can I? Okay, that one wants to come out. Ten of Swords, yeah. We're done playing that game. King of Pentacles, time to boss up, I'm hearing with that. Nine of Wands, yes, Nine of Wands, Two of Wands, Knight of Swords. Putting my money where my mouth is. I've learned a lot of lessons. Now it's time to prove it. To who? To yourself, maybe? Just to yourself? Two of Wands is asking the universe, not being afraid. Come here. To ask the universe for what you really wish for. I feel like it's this connection here. You know, it's this connection. It's truth, it's clarity. We had anger come through with the Page of Swords earlier, which is interesting. I've never gotten anger through as with that card ever. And now here we have the card where I would have gotten anger through, but it's not coming through. So that's showing me some growth, that's showing me some self-mastery in the mental mind, right? This is like getting really clear about what you're leaving behind and who you want to be, King of Pentacles, moving forward, because this is King of Pentacles right there, you know. Some of you could live by the water, by a lighthouse. For many of you, I want to say August is the time to, like I said, wish a new wish. Like really fine-tuning the wish this time. Being clear. You've done the work. You've cleared the karmic baggage. You can breathe. You can breathe. Take that breath and let that breath out. You can breathe now. You can breathe now. This is like playing and sitting, laying in the grass and looking up at the clouds and, oh, there's a rabbit. Oh, there's a dog, you know. I find it very interesting that the pages in this particular deck are not all children. Where'd that Page of Swords go? I don't know where it went. Oh, it's right there. Yeah, they're like, they're adults. They're all adults in this deck. I guess I never really realized it, that they were all adults. And they're all male. Like I said, typically they're female. Traditional tarot has them as female. There's a message there. I'm just not quite sure what it is. Anything else? Yeah. Four of Wands, Six of Cups. Some of you, in Hierophant, some of you could be proposing this summer. Some of you could be celebrating twin flame union, a marriage. That's huge right there. Right there. All right. I don't think there's anything. I do. I just want to, real quick, on the Eight of Cups. There it is again. Yeah. Six of Cups, Hierophant, and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, you're walking heart open, heart open. You're walking into the arms of somebody that is your past life soulmate, and that's you have this you've known the truth about this connection for a really long time, like I've said, and there's just such this bond, this higher knowing. I'm going to say this is a twin flame for you, Sag. If you don't know what a twin flame is and you don't feel it, then don't make it fit. But for those of you that are a true twin flame, you're going to know this is your reading. There's just this, this is my favorite Hierophant in all the almost 100 decks that I have. This is my favorite one. I've got no words when I see this card and this imagery. There's just a oneness there, an understanding, a knowing, an honoring. I guess there are words. I guess there are words after all. So let's get some final messages for Sag. Surrender resentments. Holding on to resentment only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life, Sag. Maybe that's where that little bit of the anger was coming from. There's, I feel like it's not toward others though, it's toward yourself that, are you thinking you took too long? Nothing is never late. Nothing is ever late. It's always in divine time. Sorry, I had to write down. Gonna leave that there, Sag. I love you. Have a great month, and we will see you on the other side.